man, salute to the internal spiritual most high. Y'all know how we roll around here, you know what I'm saying? And man, salute to all the hundreds, hundreds, almost thousands of new subscribers.
I'm
You know what I
saying,
mean?
I appreciate it.
Bro, they done nicknamed our family the Tribe. You know what I'm saying? So thank y'all for joining, being a part of
That's
the
new.
Uncut Squad. You know what I'm saying? There go Gotti. I told you, boy, Gotti gonna be on time. Gotti don't play. Gotti is hit a body. You know what I'm saying? I don't worry about nothing when I see Gotti, bro.
For
You know what I'm
sure.
saying? That's like having Suge Knight, Big U, Tukey Williams, and Jay Prince all wrapped into one. You gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
What's up with you, man? What's up with you? What's up with you, Gotti? You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button for me, brother. Let's get it started. Get it started. Trolls and the last to leave class. My man always say the first in class and the last to leave class. And you got lots of class. I like that. I rock with you, Gotti. You know what I'm saying? You know we do. You know what I'm saying? But one time, you know what I'm saying, I got to throw that on out there. Give our two salutes to the Most High, whoever you believe in, no disrespect intended. And now it's go time. We got to hop back on this, y'all. I took me a little power nap. I got up. I looked at every video from Fox to CNN to News Nation, Newsweek, MSNBC. I went to social media, started scrubbing stuff like Tim Black and Reese Waters and Keith Edwards. And man, I'm all over the place with this research, right? Trying to look at everybody's angle and hear everybody's take on this last Minnesota unaliving. You know what I mean? I saw footage to where the ICE agents was like pushing this guy on the chest, and he pretty much had his hands up then, and he backed away from them. He created space
Yes.
from the ICE agent.
Most definitely.
I did see when they were on top of him, subduing him, I did see on a freeze frame, there was someone among that crowd who did remove a weapon, and they were either handing it off or they were getting ready to run off with it. Just I couldn't tell from the still shot. I just saw it. They circled it in his hand.
Yeah.
They still unalived him like a second or two later. He never
Exactly.
he never brandished a weapon.
He was leaving the protest.
He was
He
leaving.
was following lawful orders. They were told to leave the protest. They were leaving. They were far away from the protest.
And by him being such a prestigious doctor, I forget what type of emergency
Yes.
type of doctor he is, but very, very
So
important.
he pretty much got unalive for following the code of ethics.
He was supposed to render aid.
Exactly.
When Nicole,
That's
what's the lady name? Renee Nicole Good. When she got unalive, we even heard a man say, "Can I go check her pulse? I'm a physician."
Yes.
This guy was a physician. He had to go render aid when they pushed her down.
Yes. Once they sprayed her and pushed her down, he went to help her. He was helping her up. He was no threat to them.
I don't see where he was a threat. I don't, bro. That man did that. That was so cold blooded, bro.
Oh yeah.
That was so cold blooded, bro. To see him but somebody did holler the G word. I did hear that in that crowd of people. Those ICE agents, somebody did yell G-U-N, G-U-N, G-U-N 3 times.
Yes.
And then that's when he reached for his firearm and he let go. I did hear that.
But he was no threat. All he was doing was issuing aid. He was defending himself. He was balled up. He did not reach for that weapon.
He didn't. And my thing is this. When they yelled G-U-N, 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 I just told you, I saw a still shot on CNN. And you know CNN. You know what I'm saying? CNN hates Trump. So they're going to find anything that makes this look like it was unjustifiable, which is why I chose to go there.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying? And they had a freeze frame, even when they yelled G-U-N, 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 they still had a freeze frame of a guy reaching out with his right arm trying to pass that firearm. They had already disarmed him. Unarmed him.
Yeah, with the the one that had the gray
Yeah.
jacket on.
Exactly. They had already unarmed him. And
They waited until he left before they unalived that man. But that man was unalived for following his code of ethics. Everybody that knows a nurse or a doctor has a code of ethics. They have to do everything they can to preserve life.
and to render aid
To render
those
aid.
in need. Yes. Yes.
He was leaving. He was following lawful orders.
There wasn't even a crowd around him.
Yeah.
There wasn't even a crowd.
He didn't even turn until the lady got maced and she was falling. He was walking off with the other lady that was running the camera. He went back to render aid. He did not go toward one of the officers. He did not.
He backed
He was
away.
absolutely no threat to none of those officers.
You
They
know,
got mad because he was trying to render aid.
Fox tried to find every clip they could to make this guy look like he was a threat. He shouldn't have been out here with
couldn't.
his weapon. No, they did, but the footage they used still works on the victim's behalf because it showed him with his hands up, still armed, backing up, creating a space, and an ICE agent basically pushing him with a hand in his chest. There was no other ICE agents around but that one. That one came over messing with him. Not a crowd. And he wasn't even near a crowd.
He wasn't even in the protest. He was leaving.
Let's get that thumbs up button going, please. You know what I'm saying? We got to push this through the algorithm, ladies and gentlemen. We working. Believe it or not, we are eligible to be monetized. We're just doing damage control. We're being smart. We're going through, looking at all videos, all content. We're removing what needs to be removed. You know what I mean? So we don't stand in our own way. But in the meantime, between time, we need y'all help with this like button. You know, as you come in, wipe your feet on the welcome mat. Hit that like button.
Like button, subscription button. We appreciate it.
All right, thank you to whoever hit that like button. Thank you to whoever hit that like button. You know, let's get into some comments. I don't really want to read no comments yet because they ain't working that like button. If they want their comments read, I mean, I need to know they're hitting that like button. But I see some great comments. I'm going to read my moderator's comments. If anybody else want any comments read, I mean, I just need to see that like button go up. You know what I'm saying? So God is like, yeah, always the first in class and the last to leave class. God, he also says that's why they don't need to be out there. Them people are on a mission from their handlers. I like that. Hey, God, he be on it, man.
And, you know, it's a question I've been wanting to ask. With all this going on, can anybody tell me what happened to the Proud Boys? Because that's what it's seeming like they're sending out there.
That's who
These
it is.
people are just so full of hate and ready. It's like they're on a vengeance mission. We have a First Amendment right. We have a right to protest. You don't come just bullying people because you're already mad at the rest of the world.
Let's make sure you're in the camera. I don't know if we got enough. Y'all, do y'all have air? I'm going to try to adjust this to better the view. Give me a second. And y'all better not be in the comment box talking about I'm little, you small. Hey, I am perfect on the BMI. I'm not overweight. I'm right where I need to be. You know what I mean? I'm right where I need to be. I'm healthy. My blood pressure is perfect. Perfection. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to hear none of that, though.
And like I'm saying, for those people that say that it was justified, imagine you being in a situation to where you're being hurt and a nurse or a doctor is trying to render you aid and is unalive for that. Anybody could have been in that position.
Yeah.
Anybody. A protester, a non-protester, even one of the ICE agents could have been in that position.
And they still would have had to render aid.
All that man was doing was what he was trained to do. And to unalive somebody in an open carry state. Why even make past the law to open carry if every happy person that walks out has the right to unalive you? Why even make those laws?
There was a good point brought up in the live this morning. Or maybe it was this morning. Someone said, you noticed that we didn't see ICE unaliving people under Obama, but Obama had the highest number of deportations out of any president.
Exactly. Because there's a way to do it.
Right. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. Why wasn't ICE on this run then? And it would have made more sense then because when Obama was in office, that's when they really started unaliving us. That goes back to Trayvon Martin. By 2015, the Washington Post and the Washington Journal started keeping track of all these unalivings by these cops.
Just merely my opinion. I think our president took all those Proud Boys that was mad and had a grudge. Once he pardoned them, he sent them a list. Come sign up. We're going to give you a chance to get back. Help me make America great again. I can almost guarantee it.
I personally think it went a little bit more animated. Y'all excuse me. Y'all know I'm the goof troop out of the two. So I got to do my thing. I personally think it went like this. You know what I'm saying? Hello? Hey, Donald J. Trump here.
Want your paper for a
Listen,
fake?
those N-words are protesting. No, they're not even going to Target anymore. Oh yeah, they're not even going to Target anymore. They're not even coming out to the protest. So there's no need to really bring police out here because there's no black people here protesting. But what we can do is I can offer you a job right now if you're just bored at home and you don't mind unaliving worthless white people now.
Yeah,
You
if you
know,
get back some of your
you
lost
know,
income.
we want to keep you guys trained now. I need that itchy finger to stay active now and ready for war. Okay, so we're not unaliving the N words right now. Right now, we're gonna unalive our own. Yeah, those very people who think that they belong with us in the top 1% just because they're white. Yeah, now we're gonna get rid of those people.
Because if we get rid of those people, you know, maybe we can get a little farther in this, hate motivation.
When have you ever saw this country unalive their own people? Usually they get off. They take up for their own people.
Yeah.
When have you ever seen this system not work for them?
Because the extremists are the only ones that does that type of stuff. They're the only ones.
And Tasha or Tosha, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but hello, how you doing? What's good? Hello, how you doing? What's good? Let's read some of these comments. You know what I mean? Let's read some of these comments. All right. Gotti says, that was the first thing I did was hit the like button, my G. It's a habit. I appreciate you, man. You respectful. I like that. I like that. Gotti says, they don't care about none of us. All right. He also said the same bird is playing their roles, keeping people divided. Exactly. All right. My man said, get them likes up. Y'all don't want to play with nobody that got Gotti in their name now. Y'all ain't heard? Y'all ain't heard? You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up, FBA Convo? I checked out Breeze Omega.
I was listening to it.
I left a comment and everything. Hey, listen, I like the setup. I like how y'all getting down on there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really a fan of the N word and everything.
I gave you a like.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I've been on it.
Yeah.
Just look for Uncut Consciousness. I was on it. Y'all was talking about basically y'all was talking about what happened with Corey Holcomb and your boy, man, Corey Holcomb and Anton Daniels.
I saw the one when he was talking about how he the snow. He had just shoveled the snow and it looked like it wasn't gonna. It was coming right back.
Oh, I'm coming back. I just been mad busy. Like we're in that eligible for monetization phase. So man, when I tell you I'm busy trying to make content as well as go back through almost over 1,000 videos and take down anything that can stop our money flow. I'm so busy, man. I'm not even doing it on purpose. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even doing it on purpose. But yeah, I'll be back on there probably tonight. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Because I like how y'all got it going. I wish y'all was showing y'all face. You know what I mean? I ain't going to front. I wish y'all was showing y'all face. But tight setup. And I ain't going to lie. That song y'all made about Anton. Hey, that song was fire. The Tether song. The Tether's, fire. Fire, bro. Fire, bro. That should let you know I've been all over the page, bro. Fire, bro. I like that. You know what I'm saying? All right, but I don't see where this brother did anything wrong. I can see where he was exercising two civil liberties. The same liberties that MAGA themselves, how you say it, MAGA? The same stuff they fought for is what this guy was doing. They're crazy about their Second Amendment rights, right? Yeah. And not only was he licensed, but it's an open carry state.
So why make? That's why I was saying. Why make those laws? Is for an excuse to unalive folks? I mean, this man was doing what he's been trained the majority of his career. All of his career. His career is based on rendering aid. If he was in the middle of a battlefield, he would have to render aid. If he was in the middle of a police shootout,
see, we're still learning, y'all. We're trying to censor ourselves.
A police incident, he would have to render aid.
It does look like ICE can break the rules. But I'm still going to say this. The only thing I respect about ICE is they do not discriminate. They don't give a if you black, if you white, if you whatever, you can get it, F around and find out. We are still in this country talking about the racial injustices and the racial disparities of law enforcement alone when it comes to black people. Right, they're shooting their own now. Y'all know I got to do it. Never in the history of niggerdom have a mother ever heard of these but unalive they got themselves. Now this is some unprecedented European right here. You know, real talk. Real
You know,
talk.
it's just, don't get me wrong. I know these officers want to make it home just like any of us do.
Right.
But the brutality behind what they're doing is just, it's unethical. It's inhumane.
We know not to go out there. We know what's waiting on us. You know what I mean?
I bet you every one of them wake up saying, I wish I would. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, because ICE don't care.
How many are you going to get today?
And what get me is they're wearing masks while doing it. The KKK wears masks while doing it. I mean,
Only thing missing
neo-Nazis march and wear masks while doing it.
Only thing missing is the cone.
That's cowardice. No, they traded in the cones for the gas masks
Yeah.
and the ICE uniforms. I'm telling you.
But yet still, if you walk out there wearing one, they're going to want to detain you for suspicion.
Right. I mean, what was this man to do? This man, bro, they found at least 3-4 wounds in his back. It's illegal alone to shoot some. God, dog, we're learning.
That's
it's
right.
illegal alone
If somebody comes at you,
sorry,
with-
YouTube.
and they turn around and turn their back to you, it's no longer self-defense.
Pow, pow. We got to remember to say pow, pow.
You know what I mean? It's no longer self-defense. So every part of that was wrong. And then you add on the fact that where there was at least 6 or 7 people on this man.
All right, y'all. We got to pause for the cause. All right. Respect the moderators. Y'all see Gotti? That's one of our lead moderators right there. You know what I'm saying? That's the head brother in charge right there. My man say, please like up in here, y'all. Thank you so kindly. You know what I'm saying? Please like up in here. All right. And I'm always looking. We always looking. You know what I'm saying? For new moderators.
Always.
For new moderators. You know what I'm saying? We always looking for new moderators. Every live, you know what I'm saying, I assign moderators. But if I assign you, you have to subscribe. You have to have that notification bell put on all. And you got to be in here going to work on these trolls and these tetherers. You know what I mean? So if you real about your craft, if you conscious, if you want to be heard, if you want to be in a place to where you can speak your mind and say what you want to say without censorship, if you want to be somewhere to where we can all agree to disagree and still have a conversation, you know what I mean? You're in the right place. I'm checking the comments. We're checking the comments. If we'll make you moderators. But right now we need everyone to help us by getting that like button up. By getting those likes up. It's so free to hit that button. If it hit back, you know what I'm saying? Pretend you an ICE agent, man, and give it a dome shot. Bing! You know what I'm saying? I mean, it looks like it's legal in this country now. All right?
I mean, we just got to get back to the humane principles at one point in time we had around here. We're all humans. We might not agree. Everybody has different beliefs, but nobody deserves to be unalive because of them.
Nobody, no one. He should still be here saving lives, man. Saving lives.
There's no telling how many lives he might have saved throughout his career. There's no telling how many lives that depend on this man.
Bro, they showed a clip of
at
him.
this point.
They showed a clip of him reading, I don't know what they call it, 'cause I've never been in the military, but this guy's a veteran. He passed away. They draped the flag over him. They had a doctor, a nurse, and somebody else there. He was at the foot of this person's bed that just passed away that served the country. And he had this thing open, reading all the credentials and sending this man off right and respect, you know what I'm saying? Giving him his credit, telling him thank you. Like, he was like one of them good physicians, bro. Like, his heart was in his job, bro.
You matter.
We just lost a good brother, man.
He might have even been there just in case an incident or something like that happened.
Think about how many lives this man unsaved and couldn't nobody save his life.
And how many lives he was probably ready to go back to work to continue to attempt to save. Even in war, the reason they stop you from unaliving parachuters, the medical personnel are protected. Even in the heat of battle. So what makes that different?
Hey, I appreciate you, Gotti. Gotti say, let's do it. Let's get Mr. Uncut channel popping. You know, he also says, also Mr. Uncut, every short you have, I like them all for your channel. I appreciate that. Me
Appreciate
and
you.
brother in the cut
Yes.
appreciate that because we work hard. We work hard. You know what I'm saying?
And you guys will see me
We
more. I'm
we work
still
hard.
learning. I, you know, dealing with health issues, but I try to be in as much as I can and learn as much as I can. And I appreciate the opinions to help me help him make the channel better. You know.
Exactly,
So
exactly. I mean, cause we in this together now, bro. Ain't no backing out. You ain't gonna leave all this on me. And God, you ain't gonna leave all this on me either, brother. We in this together, bro. So if I listen, once this monetization thing start flowing, God, you know, you know I got to reach out to you. We gonna need some help. We gonna need some help. Editing, security, whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Research team, let's run it. You know what I'm saying? Let's run it. But I want to make sure that's the him and FBA convo.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that's my
Yeah,
boy
yeah,
FBA.
they gonna lead the squad. And who cares?
Oh yeah, who cares is
And
sweet.
the Dunmore family, Sister Dunmore. So it'd be those four.
Yeah,
Those four. Those
who cares?
four.
Been here from the beginning.
Yeah. Who cares been piping, boy? Who cares been riding? You know what I'm saying? Who cares been riding? All right. In this yin yang, it's this yin yang. Oh, I'm not even gonna feed the energy. I'm not gonna feed the energy. And my record is super clean too. Hey, I believe it. I can't say mine is, but hey, salute to you, brother.
But
Thank you for being a great
it just
example.
goes to prove people could change.
Yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Because believe it or not, we've been on the other end and the other side.
Hey,
So
I can't see how anyone can sit here and justify. Like there was a sister this morning, and she was cool. She was thinking outside the box, which is why I still left her as a moderator. She wasn't being disrespectful, but she had this tunnel vision approach to where she was only going to see things one way, and that was on behalf of the ICE agent and Blue Lives. So I was like, did you come from a family of police or something like that? You know what I mean?
military.
Because I even had there was a lady that came in. She goes, "I'm European," and she was like, "This is giving me extreme fear." And then I'm looking at the other lady, and I'm like, "How is this lady coming in saying she's European and she's afraid, and you're sitting here saying that the ICE agent was right?" You know what I mean?
No,
Something's not right.
no,
Something's not right, bro.
no.
Something's not right.
Um, that ICE is what happens when you rush to build a force. These people don't have the proper training and their tunnel vision. These
Got,
people just popped up out of the blue. It was offered what 50 grand signing bonuses. Just jump in, no training. Just jump in, suit up, and go out there and try to police people that you don't like.
it's colorism, bro. It's colorism.
That's kind of like telling you got to go out there and wrangle snakes.
Hey, got him, man. Hey, y'all better, boy, listen, man. Listen, I be trying to warn y'all about I keep trying to warn y'all about Gotti, man. I keep trying to warn y'all about Gotti, man. If you don't respect anybody, you better at least respect Gotti. I'm trying to tell you, y'all see, boy, Gotti ain't playing, man. Gotti ain't playing. Gotti say, I can't even say that word. In the Indian cat or something. He say, you pushing it. Then he say, last chance to go to the block party where everyone wins a prize.
For
Hey,
sure, for sure.
boy, y'all better stop playing with Gotti, boy. Gotti get bodies, boy. Hey, Gotti get more bodies than the morgue, boy. Y'all better stop playing. Hey, y'all better let y'all know y'all gonna get here, boy. You'll F around and find out messing with Gotti, boy. Hey, nah. That man is not diabolical. Don't do that. Don't do that. A lot of us do know it. I know. Listen, I'm broad in my vocab. There's nothing evil or wicked about that man. You know what I mean? He's not diabolical. He's not. He's not. He's amazing. He's conscious. He's a stand-up brother, but there's nothing about him that's diabolical. Never think that black people don't have a vocab. Y'all ain't heard T.I. speak. Y'all ain't heard Big Mike speak. Hell, y'all ain't heard me speak. Y'all ain't heard this brother speak. You don't think the hell we know what that word mean? You don't think we know what diabolical mean? Evil, wicked. Come on, man. Get him out of here, Gotti. What you mean it is that serious? You just came in here telling somebody they're evil. You just thought couldn't nobody decode it because it was a big word, so you thought. I'm educated, homie. I just told you what the hell it meant.
Oh,
Now keep trying to circumvent. There's another word for you,
oh,
which
you
means to
think
go around.
You think we stupid because we live in the hood?
Come
No,
on, man. Come on,
no.
man. Don't worry, Gotti. I got your back too, homie. You see that? That wasn't gonna fly. You know what I'm saying? Devilish, evil, wicked, sinister. What's the difference? What's the difference? Is it the devil wicked? You know him to be wicked, right? Hey, God, say take your prize with you on the way out. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. And yes, that is another way to list it as, to describe it, but it's all the same thing. No, we from America. Where you from? And why does it matter? Why is that part of the conversation? Why does it matter? Why does it matter?
We're from a place where right now, at the most right now, unity, respect, and love needs to be practiced. That's where we're from.
It's all good. We're also from a place now to where it's safer to go to Chirac than it is to be a citizen in Minnesota where ice running loose.
I'm for real.
This is the third one in less than a month, but it's the second one in Minnesota.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Second one in Minnesota. No. So it's got to be the fourth one. Keith Porter, was it? Keith Porter? Something like that? In California. We had the one with Renee Nicole Good.
In Minnesota.
There was someone that also got hit in the leg but didn't perish. And now this guy in Minnesota.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's 4.
It's the
Florida. FBA Convo. You in Florida? FBA Convo. You in Florida. All right, here we go. The devil is only as wicked as those who profess to know knowledge of the devil. Hell did you just say?
In other words, what I was about to say, what I was stopped, the devil is only wicked because other people makes him wicked. And in their Christian Bible, he's done nothing wicked.
Right, he really didn't do nothing
He's
wicked.
done nothing wicked.
I rather don't put it that way. That was like reading the Bible right now. That was a parable. I didn't know if I was reading Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John trying to read that right there, man. That was a whole parable, but salute to you. All right, FBA say, nah, he in Detroit. Oh, okay. All right.
Okay.
All right, look, they come in, my brothers. That's what I'm talking about. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that. You know what I mean? Elias Flow says, LOL. Oh, we chop it up on here. LOL. You know what I mean? We chop it up. Man, how many of y'all looked at this latest Unaliving in Minnesota, man? What is y'all take on this? I respect everyone's opinion. Everyone's opinion is at least food for thought. Just remember, because we got somebody in here by the name of Gotti that get bodies. It ain't what you do when you comment. It's how you do it when you comment. So be careful, because we got Gotti lurking.
Because everybody's here to voice their opinion, but we want it done in a respectful way. We want everybody to respect everybody, because I'm learning from these opinions. Because my opinion says one thing, somebody else's opinion says different. So I could go back and look at these videos and see if I can see it from their opinion. You know? I'm not afraid to say I could be wrong.
Look, this brother trying to bring this biblical conversation in. Today is Sunday. You know what I mean? I usually do this type of content on Sundays. You are tempting me. You are tempting me. You are tempting me. You are tempting me. Come on now. I know. What is your name? Hold on. Wing. I mean, we got to give you a nickname. Yes, I talk about that type of stuff on here all the time. Yes, yes, you might want to hit that subscribe button, buddy. I think you done found your tribe because we
You'll
talk about
find
that
plenty
all
of
the time.
videos that'll
You know what I'm saying? You know
hopefully
what?
enlighten
You
you.
know what? Miss Amy Beard. I like that. This sister comes in and says, sending good love and energy to all. Welcome to the moderator family, Miss Amy Beard. Welcome to the
Type of
moderator
people we
family, Miss
need.
Amy Beard. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I like that. All right, God is saying, I have a job to do, and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it too as the mod, yeah, in my LA night voice. Oh, I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. All right, there go Diamond. Where you been, Diamond? Where you been, Diamond? Where you been, Diamond? You can call me Aaron, like Hank Aaron. You got it. You got it. You know what I'm saying? You got it, Aaron. I appreciate that. All right. I got to get your name right too. Is it Fagori 23? You know what I'm saying? I was not born with knowledge of the devil, but tragically after leaving heaven, I was no longer born yesterday. Another damn parable. I know what you mean. See, this is the very reason they had to go back and retranslate the Bible.
Yeah,
They had to take the thou and the shouts and all of that out of there and just talk straight to a brother. Just
you know,
talk straight to a brother.
anybody with an ounce of humanity knows that somebody that's supposed to be protecting, love, and created is not going to go through all that
And
evilness and unaliving.
for Gory 23, I hope you subscribe to the channel because you're a moderator too. I know where you're going. That's what we do on this channel. So
Yeah.
we'll get into that, man. We'll get into that. All right, Aaron, same thing with you. You know what I'm saying? I hope you subscribe because you are now a moderator. You know what I'm saying? And if you are a moderator, you know, one of the rules is when you enter the building, you got to lead by example. You got to hit that like button. You got to hit that thumbs up button.
And we want to know all your opinions. We want to know what you ask us. If you feel like you need to know something or you want an opinion from us on it, we don't mind giving it.
We don't mind. I'm trying to slide this back a little bit, y'all. Trying to slide it back. That's better. You know
We're
what
all
I'm
here to
saying?
learn. See different perspectives from stuff.
Florida. Crazy Florida. You know what I'm saying? We from DeSantis, Florida. Yeah. We from DeSantis, Florida, boy. We from the 85%. Oh, Texas. Hey, Texas kind of got it like Florida now.
What?
Texas and Florida ain't too different. Boy, they got
What?
Raphael Edward Cruz over there. Y'all might know him
What?
as Ted Cruz. He changed his name and he left Canada. He changed his name so he could sound white too.
Yeah.
Y'all don't believe me? Google Raphael Edward Cruz and see who picture come up. I told you I do this. I do this. Google
He
it.
didn't change his name,
Yes,
did
he
he?
did. Yeah.
wondering-
Obama changed his name too. They change names all the time.
I was wondering what happened to old Ted.
They changed their names the same way ICE changed their license plate riding through Minnesota. You know what I'm saying?
See, I'm learning just like you guys are.
All right, that's what's up, Diamond. That's what's up. Diamond, how come you don't have a profile picture, Diamond? Huh? Diamond? How come you don't have a profile picture, Diamond? Every time I see your name, I think about the Players Club. Diamond was a bad one now. Diamond was a bad one. Let me leave Diamond alone. I'm just messing with you, sister. I'm messing with you. All right. How do you like Florida's governor? I don't. I don't.
He's a copycat of the Tangerine Dream.
And he's another child of immigrants as well, trying to
Exactly.
run stuff. And I mean, he fits the narrative. He fits the narrative. You know what I'm saying? What up from OKC? Hey, congratulations on y'all Thunder winning it all last year, man. You know what I'm saying? Nona Love says, I want a different name too. You know what I'm saying? Different name too. Diamond says, one day, maybe. What, one day you gonna put that player's ball picture up there? You know what I'm saying? One day. One day, she gonna keep her identity a secret. Got a name like Diamond. Greetings, Calbrum. Welcome. All right, for Gory23 say ICE, but what's your opinion on Iran's morality, popo, and guidance patrol? Sorry to say this, I don't give a damn.
Yeah.
What matters to me is what's going on right
Right
here,
here.
domestically.
That's the problem with America now. We're less worried about us and the fellow Americans and more worried about what everybody else is doing.
We're worried about the Iranian population, and nobody's worried about the American population that's getting unalived by ICE agents. Nobody's worried about the world's racist president trying to become a dictator and starting during World War III.
Nobody's worried about the billions of dollars that's being sent to other countries when a portion of that can eradicate hunger and homelessness here.
Y'all are going in the same supermarkets. This man promised that grocery is going to come down. Please tell me what grocery has come down. Please tell me what the cost of living has come down.
Google it. Look at all the countries that's getting free medical, free education. When they buy their houses, they pay their taxes on their houses. They're not being taxed. We're the only country that's being taxed for everything. Every month, every year.
Yeah, look, another example, gas pump. You know what I'm saying? And that, the minute it goes down, it goes right back up. I've seen it as low as like 240 something, and it shot right back up to 280 something the next
I
morning.
mean, I want to ask a question. If you got a third world country,
Vampire country. Hey, I like that. I know exactly what you mean. Say no more. Welcome to the moderator family. Welcome to
but
the moderator family. Hey, listen, you good with it.
yeah,
You good with it. And Daniel, you came in doing your thing too. I hope you subscribe. Welcome to the moderator family.
but like I've said, if you got a third world country that mainstream media portrays as poor, and they can afford to give everybody free medical, make sure they're housed, free education, then why can't we? Why can't we have that here? The economy will go up because we'll have more money and more things to spend on, more things to buy. We'll be able to support our families. The veterans that fought for us to get to where we are as a country are out there on the streets going to jail because they don't have a place to stay because their medical has been taken. But he just sent $100 billion to Israel?
You know
Come on,
what?
man.
It's getting real in this chat. Hold on. It's getting real in this chat. It's getting real in this chat. Hold on. We finna do that juvenile. We gonna back us up for a minute. You know what I'm saying? All right. Daniel. I'm gonna catch up, y'all. I'm gonna catch up. But Daniel says, don't forget bank loans. Diamond says, capitalism ain't sugar, honey, iced tea. You right. Neither is fascism either. You know what I'm saying? Neither is racism either. You know what I'm saying? Boy, we got the real ones in here today.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to
Lovely.
Gotti. Shout out to Gotti. Fagori23 said, oh no, let's go back to this brother right here. Who's this? Man, I swear, man, y'all can't talk about black names, man. Y'all can't talk, boy, y'all can't talk about, boy, if a black person can't say your name in the crazy way we name our children, come on, man. I'm gonna just call you Elf. Can I call you Elf? I'm gonna call you L.A. I can't, but I can't say that, man. He says, Don King said only in America. So our ancestors perish for the right to exercise their will be done. I guess he's trying to say. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. All right, I'm with it. I'm with it. Fagori says we got free education. You know what I mean? But they fed us free lies with that free education. So the only thing we really got was a free crusty lunch. That's the only thing they really gave us in school. They gave us a bunch of lies and an all right lunch.
I
All
mean,
right.
the average semester at a college to try to better your life that you're not going to use none of it of is what? 25 to 30,000? Where is that free?
God say, we getting deep, baby. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Diamond say, that's why they are always downing people on welfare. Diamond, they can't down nobody.
They're most
They
of the
had a
ones on it.
400-year head start.
And they
It was
still-
given to them in 1930. They was the only ones who could get it. We couldn't get it till after the Civil Rights Act. So they had a 400-year head start, and they had welfare first since 1930. And they are still the face of welfare to this day.
78%.
78% of all white people are on welfare. Now, their argument is going to be the same thing it was with Charlie Kirk. Per capita! Per capita! No, per benefit, fool. You know what I'm saying? Per benefit, fool. It's more them on it than us.
The loans,
You know what
the
I'm saying?
grants.
All right. Because politicians want a bigger check. Say that, lost ideas. Say that, lost ideas. All right. Mr. The Smacker. Because if you don't do it yourself, it will never be yours. Talk that talk,
Truth.
man.
Truth.
Talk that talk,
Truth.
man. Talk that talk. The crybaby is me. Actually, the crybaby ain't me, but okay. And I'm just playing. All right. I have your DoorDash. Please come to your front door. It wasn't mine. It wasn't mine. Open the door and see an ICE agent standing there. And I'm a citizen. I was born here. You know what I'm saying? I'm from here. But boy, they unalive anybody. I ain't opening my door. You know what I'm saying? All right. RBW at 88K says, peace, y'all. All right. French Ballon. Burkina Faso Traore.
Yeah, you from Burkina Faso?
Yeah, I get okay. Cool.
Sounds like that's the place to be these days too.
All right, he had me lost for that one. I'm glad you understood it. I read so many crazy comments. I ain't know what that was. You know what I'm saying? Wake up! You were born sheep into a shepherd's country. Hey, I ain't no sheep. I ain't no sheep, homie. I don't follow nobody. You know what I'm saying?
And that's the reason we're having so much problems.
Lions
because
not
these sheep can't be controlled.
Right, we lions, not sheep. You know what I'm saying?
If we were sheep, then we've been having the problems we have right now.
Mm-hmm.
You would have ICE agents out there that hate the world doing what they do.
Real talk. All right, Diamond says, we have the money. It's just not beneficial for capitalism in the USA. True. Diamond know her stuff. Smaller countries with less GDP can afford social. You're correct. Go ahead, Diamond. Go ahead, Diamond. Go ahead, Diamond. Do your thing. Shine like a diamond. Do your thing, Diamond.
Shine bright.
Shine bright like a diamond. Go ahead. Schools teach American knowledge for Americans who plan on living in America.
No, they don't. They whitewash American knowledge because they're hiding too much of the stuff that they do have done.
Mm-hmm. And they don't want to make
to
their
avoid
children
making it right.
And they don't want their children to feel victimized, like they're this lineage of diabolicalness. So we're gonna throw the word right back at it. We're diabolical.
We're woke right now. These kids are smarter. That's why they took God out of schools, because they don't want these kids to research it.
The issue, the U.S. puts their money in their pocket, while other developing country puts it back into infrastructure and development. Isn't that why they off Gaddafi? Isn't that why? That's exactly why they off Gaddafi, bro.
They also
That's exactly why they off Gaddafi.
They also off Gaddafi because did y'all know Gaddafi tried to donate $1 billion to the black people, which was denied by Clinton. Google it.
All right. For FA says their social systems weren't designed for you. They actually weren't. The projects weren't even designed for us. They were designed for white people.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Welfare, all of that stuff, Section 8. You're right. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Hey, I think that earns you a moderator spot, my man. Welcome to the moderator family. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the moderator family. Welcome to the tribe. Diamond says,
black people love that.
Many places offer free education. It should be part of the government budget. It should be just like universal health care as well. You know what I mean? But it's not.
I'm willing to earn my education. It's the medical. If a third world country can give free medical, Google it, look at all these countries, everybody does not understand why America, which is quote unquote supposed to be the richest power, can't give free medical to its citizens when every other country does.
Diamond says, ICE don't care. We're going to get caught up in these comments, y'all. All right. Mr. the Smacker, they prepared you for production, correction, and reproduction. Elaborate on that. I know what you're saying, but in here we speak freely. We watch what we say, but we make sure that everyone can understand. So go back and elaborate on that and put it to where everyone can.
Because I want to understand.
You know what I'm saying?
I want to understand that too, because from my opinion, they prepared us to be cattle and property.
All right. We're going to say, old Lawson, he's just crying laughing. You know what I'm saying? Bushman say, lying in this mother. You got the right. Got the right.
Yeah.
Mufasa up in this piece. Yes, sir. All right. FA says ICE, FBI, CIA. All right. Or any other agent will. Yeah. True. But see, what I like about ICE is ICE don't discriminate. You could be black, white, Asian, Chinese, whatever. They will off you. F around and find out. These police over here, well, they are only trained to unalive us. You know what I'm saying? They dogs can only sniff melanin. That's all I'm saying. All right, I'm trying to get caught up here, y'all. This thing is starting to move fast, y'all. We getting them in. Let's get them likes up, man. How we still stuck on them likes, y'all? Come on, I'm not reading no more comments, man, until we can get them likes up. I done been reading everybody's comments, and y'all come in here getting your comments read for free and can't even hit a free like button. Come on, man. See, this is the problem with America. We talking about universal health care and all this. I can't even get a universal like that's free. You know what I'm saying? I can't even get a universal. What's up, Nate? Good to see you here, brother. You know what I'm saying? Man, ear bite Mike. Everybody ain't like you, man. You know what I'm saying? We business partners. We on this show grinding together. What the hell you mean are we a couple? Are you a couple? Huh? Are you paying your sister child support for the kids y'all have together? Are you? Are you? Did you tell everybody how much you like little kids that's underage, allegedly? Did you let anyone know that, sir? Huh? Somebody get ear bite Mike. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hell wrong with him, man. All right. For Gory 23. People in the free public school can come from different households. In 2026, it would be disrespectful to make all students worship some religion every day in school. I think it's disrespectful to say that you have the freedom to practice religion, then try to push what religion you want people to practice. That's hypocritical in itself. Don't tell me in the First Amendment that we got the freedom, the right to practice religion. You know what I'm saying? But since you're only pushing Christianity because it's your wicked source of conquering everything, now you're only pushing Christianity and you go after Muslims and you dislike Hebrew Israelites and Mormons and Seventh-day Adventists. And how the hell do you even know what to believe is so much out there? Y'all need to wear a condom. Religion is like unprotected sex nowadays. Boy, you're going to get yourself in some not protecting yourself. So when you go to church and practice religion, just put a condom over your head. Protect yourself. So, you know what I'm saying? Same way you lay down with somebody unprotected, having procreating, you wear, yeah, religion's the same way, man. It's so much like that, it'll mess around and you'll get something from it. It's not right, man. It ain't right.
Just like the history of America, they use religion to gain. They use religion to get followers to come in who, in a country to where we can barely pay rent, barely get groceries. When you walk into a church and they want a pay stub to make sure you're giving your 10% of tithes, while the preacher ain't going nowhere. He walk right out the door. Hey, tell me a church that pays rent.
Oh, I got to deal with a troll right here. See, I like when y'all come in here. Don Passy, is he your pops? Is your dog your baby daddy? You know what I'm saying? Is your dog your baby daddy?
Tell your sister to get out of your bed and go home.
Pull the tampon out of your rear, sir. Pull the tampon out of you. Need to be in Minnesota where Tim Waltz at. You know, I think I just saw you and Tim Waltz dressed in drag kind of grinding together. You know what I'm saying? Y'all dropping it like it's hot for TD Jakes, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get him up out of here. He cooked. Get Don Passy 5289 up out of here, man. Matter of fact, I got him. I'll make this one personal. I got him. I'll make that one personal. Hell wrong with him. You know what I'm saying? Diamond says, boo! Boo got it. Get them likes up, y'all. Get them likes up. We should have more likes than this, ladies and gentlemen. I don't understand how thousands of people enter this like. Thousands. But enter these lives, but these are the only likes. But yet we're reading everybody's comments. Everyone seems to be agreeing with us. You know what I'm saying? It's a safe space. But we don't like to see people build, huh? This is entrepreneurialism right here, man. We grind for this. We grind for this. You know what I'm saying? We got video after video after video. If y'all ain't been on our page, go down the page, man. Go look at the videos. It's not just the lives. Go look at the videos. Go look at the videos. We put that work in.
And all we're trying to do is put our opinions out there, hopefully to help somebody, wake people up.
Oh, Lord. Speaking of waking people up, they done woke Gotti up. Hey, even FBA Convo say, hey, Bugatti hold it down. I done told them, listen, when they come in here, I warn them about Gotti. I have to give them a what's the word? What's the
Tutorial.
word? What's the word, man? My cousin say it all the time, man. Disclaimer.
Oh yeah,
I have to
disclaimer.
give y'all a disclaimer every time y'all come in here. Don't worry about us. Worry about Gotti. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, but boy, Gotti don't play, man. Gotti don't play. Hey, Gotti got a job as soon as we get everything together. I'm telling you, Gotti. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Diamond said, did tap or top right corner for a like if you're on your phone. Straight up, y'all listen to Diamond. Y'all listen to Diamond or Gotti gonna get you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Gotti say he got a job to do. FBA, Foundational Black Americans, stand up. Y'all better start playing with Gotti. Boy, when you come in here, if you want to be heard, seen, comment, read, boy, we ain't asking for no super chats, not even no cash apps.
Push the button.
Hit that like button, and then you got to deal with Gotti if you don't. You know what I'm saying? It's more simple to hit that like button than to deal with Gotti. Ask anybody. Real talk, man. Gotti don't play. All right. Nathan Hampton said, the question is, if you're protesting ICE, why are you approaching them and you have a GUN? This is something black folks went through with police brutality for the longest. Black folks stay away.
But he wasn't approaching them.
Yeah, he wasn't approaching them.
He was actually leaving. He was leaving the protest. He stepped in to render aid. The lady had been sprayed with mace and she fell. He went to her aid. The ICE agent that sprayed her didn't like that.
Mm-hmm.
But any nurse or doctor has a code of ethics. It's a big part of their job to render aid whenever aid is needed. He was doing what he was trained in his career to do.
That is an open carry state. He was licensed to carry. He's a medical assistant, which means he has to render aid, just like someone who works in child care or school or daycare. If they see abuse or anything, it could be their family member. They have to report it, or they'll lose their license and their certification.
And if you watch those videos, he was never any threat to those ICE agents. They swarmed him. There's nothing showing where he reached for that firearm.
There's nothing wrong with being a good Samaritan. This man paid for coming to a woman's aid and being a good Samaritan. And at first, I thought it was a female ICE agent that shoved that woman down. No, that was a male.
That was a male.
That was a male. That was a male.
Him and the lady beside him that is afraid for her life right now were walking away. They were videotaping, but they were walking away. He broke away from her to go render aid. Why, if it's a right to carry law, why not train the officers to adapt to that law? Did they make that law to make it legal to unalive somebody? Make it legal to arrest somebody? What happened to probable cause?
Exactly. And they're supposed to have probable cause to be able to justify anything that they do.
You can't tell a hunting dog not to hunt when he's not on the leash.
All right, we asked, I'm going to call you Mr. T. We asked Mr. T to elaborate and clarify on his comment. Then I'm going to just go down to the rest of the things here. He says, production, any form of free-range work that produces goods for the gain of money production. If you choose wrong, you will get put in correction, and we are selected for reproduction. It makes more sense. It makes more sense. You know what I'm saying? All right. For Rory says, I bet you manage your finances better give it that 10%. They ain't getting 10% that belong to me. Those pastors can't get from me, homie. They won't get my 10%.
Why would I go to work all week to come give you my money for free?
They better get a down job. What church Jesus
went to? That don't make sense.
Jesus healed many people. Did he turn around and ask for 10%? You know what I'm saying? I remember Jesus asking for 10%. That woman with that bleeding issue when she touched him at the well.
They prey on old folks. They prey on old folks and people that's stupid enough to fall for that. Why would I go give a preacher my money when if my light bill can't be paid and I go back a month or a year later and say, I'm having problems paying my light bill, pastor, and you can't even help me with part of my money you've been getting for the last year?
Exactly.
Make that make sense. While you walk out the door and get into your brand new car to your house, where that's where our money's going. Because if you think about it, what bill does the church pay? All
It's
them
all
bills.
non-profit.
There's no property taxes. Their lights are paid. Their water's paid. Their rent's paid. So where's that money going?
Yeah, that 501(c), something like that.
They're not putting it in the safe in the back. They're not donating it back to the government.
501(c), something like that.
And everything they use to help their constituents with comes from government grants. So where's that 10% when you got hundreds of people sitting in your church paying 10%? Where's that money going?
I'm gonna open a church.
You name somebody you know that don't have a job. They can walk out and get in a Cadillac or a fancy car, buy $1,000 suits,
I'm gonna start a church.
and live in a big house that ain't stealing or taken from somebody.
I'm gonna be like Marvin Sapp. I'm gonna be like, ushers, lock the doors. Ushers, I said lock the doors. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get that money. All right,
I need
all
somebody
right.
to make it make sense for me.
Mr. T says, how do you do a like? Either hit the thumbs up or tap your screen. All right, we're going to get caught up with the comments. Gotti says, the help that we seek is at the end of our own arm. Thank
Exactly.
you. Hey, Gotti be on it, man.
Well,
We got to get him on the show somehow.
Yeah.
Gotti got to be able to speak up, man.
Yeah, man.
Gotti, we need an email. We got to be able to. We got to get you in somehow, bro. You ain't
Truth
just gonna
is truth.
You gonna keep sitting back in the cut, bro. You gonna put that work in, Gotti. We need to link up somehow. Hey, let's get that. I think he just shot that. Oh, I need something to write with. He just shot his email.
You have to pull them back.
Oh
now.
yeah, hold on.
Truth is truth, got it.
Quick, hold on. Hold on. I need that. That's a Q, right?
Truth is truth.
QWI. God dog it, this thing is moving.
Yeah.
QWIGGIN. I'm not even sure I got this right. It look ugly the way I'm writing it. Green 4 at gmail.com. All right. I'm gonna have to reach out to that brother.
Yeah.
I have to reach out to him. I hope I got that right. Is that a Q at the beginning or a G? It looks like a Q, like a lowercase Q. I got you. All right. Nathan says, some preachers don't do that. That's why people don't like church. You know what I'm saying? Listen, them begging ass pastors, they hustlers. Them your womanizers, them your pimps in the pulpit. Boy, I wouldn't trust nothing a damn pastor had to say to me. They ain't gonna tell you the truth about the religion. They just gonna hustle you in the name of God because God is a brand.
Two most corrupt things in the world is a Christian preacher and a pastor and a politician. Excuse me, y'all. I'm a little tongue-tied.
Oh yeah, don't worry about
But
it.
they both use the same methods.
We gonna link up. I'm gonna email you my number. You know what I mean? We gonna link up. Gotti, don't even worry about it. You know what I'm saying? We gotta set this thing up through Skype or something. We gonna find a way to do this. You know what I'm saying? We gonna find a way to do this. All right, Nathan says, NathanHampton1106 at gmail.com. That's my email, bro. All right. We gonna write that down too. So this right here was Bugatti. You know what I'm saying? Bugatti email. All right. We have Nathan Hampton.
I mean, everybody has their
Email
opinion.
is NathanHampton1106 at gmail.com. Nathan Hampton 1106 at gmail.com. Once we get this thing really up and running and we get the finances we need to get the technology and everything we need, y'all, it will get more modern day. Right now, we still grinding, y'all. All right, you say it's a Q, gotcha. Only fools duck when the truth is thrown at them. Exactly.
Exactly.
But they forget to duck when that punch thrown out their dumb ass. You know what I'm saying? Nathan, you go to one of the good ones, but they are fewer than one would hope. Okay, that's what Diamond says. All right. Cake sweet, cake sweet. Some pastors help, but other pastors, they're in it for the money. They in it for the money, the women, and grooming your children. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that's gonna sit here and tell that lie to you is not good. It's not good.
Yeah.
It's not good, man.
Now you have a lot of new pastors out there that's telling the truth, that's telling about the lies in the Bible. You know, at least keep the people woke. You don't come in and keep trying to train people to be submissive. You're supposed to train people to think on their own, to think outside the box, to do better.
You're getting living people excited to transition, to pass away, rather than saying, hey, we all really only live once physically. Be a life coach. Get me excited to live. Give me the tools I need, the excitement I need. You know what I'm saying? Give me the self-esteem I need, the encouragement I need to go out here and conquer this devilish world.
Teach me something that's worth me paying you. Teach me
Yeah.
something to where I want to come in and say, hey, man, this guy taught me right. He got me on the right path. He's helped me out. Okay, I'm gonna donate to his church because without his church, I wouldn't be where I'm at.
Don't come in here grooming me and lying to me and plan on my fearing coming up. You know what I'm saying? Everybody doing all this stuff right now as Christians and going to church doing all, you know why? Because they have the fear of God.
Because
The fear.
Because if you think about it, what does the church really give you? Every accomplishment you make, everything you build, you get out there because you have the faith in whatever higher power you have that makes you want to do right, that makes you want to work harder, that makes you want to build your finances. That church don't help you build nothing.
Nothing. And
He
man
don't help
built
you
that.
with nothing.
Man
he don't
built
help
that.
you give nothing. But he'll tell you he need money for a new pew. He'll tell you he need you to help him get a roof on his church.
Y'all think God is in that building, man? Y'all think God is in a brick and mortar made building? What church did Jesus go to? Do y'all realize there ain't nothing in that damn building till somebody get there on time to turn the lights on? There is nothing in that building. If God does exist in that building, it's because you're bringing God in there within your spirit if you're truly genuine.
Your
You know what I
body's your
mean?
temple.
Your
Your heart
body
is your
is
church.
your temple. God is with you. Someone said it right here. Cake Sweet. Welcome to the moderator family. Welcome to the moderator
Go.
family. You know what I'm saying? That also means you have to like and subscribe now, but you spoke some truth. You know what I'm saying? I pay my 10% to the local light company and supermarket. That's
There
what
you
I'm talking
go.
about.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking
That's
about.
what I'm talking
There
about.
you go. There you go. Hey, Cake Sweet say facts. Cake Sweet, did I just make you a moderator? Did I make her a moderator?
I don't know.
She should be a moderator. She should be lighting up in blue here soon. There it is. She in blue. I see it. Like and subscribe. I see it. She's in blue. She's got her wrench. Use your tools, sister. Use your tools.
Just saying.
Out of
man.
610%, that's $60. That's true, but them $60 belong to me. I work for that. He didn't. If he want that money, tell his ass to get a job.
But I tell you what. How many Sundays in a month and how many years have you been at that church?
Oh, damn. And how many times a week do they open the church doors and collect? You know what I'm saying? Come on now. Come on now. Don't nobody make as much money on the weekends in this country than a black church.
A nickel adds up when you ain't got to earn it.
A black church opening up its doors nationwide on the weekends make more money than any business that opens itself 5 days a
My
week.
question
bro.
is, when there's any business, because that's all the church is,
Ooh.
that's taking donations,
Ooh, Diamond
that
cooking.
don't donate back.
Damn it, I'll be back. Damn it, Diamond gonna make me do this. Damn it, Diamond. Oh, Lord.
You know what I'm saying?
First we got to deal
What
with
does
God.
the church give back?
Well, first we dealing with God. Now
When
Diamond.
you're sitting there, you're taking from your constituents, you know half of them can't pay their bill. Every one of them sitting there praying for help, praying for a better life. And you're studying draining them. Where does that make sense?
I don't know why y'all gonna make me do this.
The same constituents coming up there with government-funded food boxes that you're passing out. So if you see these people can't feed themselves and you got to pass out, by the way, outdated food so they can eat, what makes you think they have 10% to give to you?
I got to go back. Diamond and Gotti, I had to go get some pots. Y'all is coming in here cooking. I had to go get the pots, man. I had to go get the pots for y'all. Because y'all coming in here cooking. Diamond says the Bible was edited to foster hierarchy and confirm and comfort the excuse them for their crimes. To excuse them for their crimes. Exactly. Exactly. Man.
It's another form of taxes.
Sweetheart said, it's all a cult. Welcome to the moderator family, sweetheart. Welcome to the moderator family. You know what I'm saying? You can't come in here spitting that real and not be recognized and rewarded. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that. Nate says, at Diamond, there's different versions. That's why you have to study yourself. All right. Gotti says, drums, baby. You already know it. I done got the pots out for y'all. I done got the pots out. Y'all cooking, man. Y'all cooking. Diamond says they should release the other chapters if they really believe it's the truth. They could. Boy, y'all better stop messing with Diamond. Diamond know what she talking about.
Because they're not going to release anything that makes you think on your own.
But listen, Diamond is on it. Nate, you my boy. But I got to side with Diamond on this one. You know what I'm saying? Diamond cooking. You just don't smell what she cooking. Diamond cooking up something.
You mean to tell me?
You know what I'm saying?
You mean to tell me everybody else King James. You listen to a person that went through everything he could to make himself a god because he couldn't get indoctrinated into a religion, so he decided to change it. So you'll listen to him?
They control everything.
Don't make sense.
They control everything. And, hold on, let me go back because, let's see, Amy Beard said, hold on, let's go back. I saw some comments I missed. All right, I saw some comments I missed. Cake Sweets, driving 20 cars and a welfare mom with kids jumping on the bus with her kids.
To
give her
10%.
Give her one of those cars. Yeah,
there
talking
you
to
go.
pastors. Yeah,
See, you understand where I'm coming from. I
Okay.
like that.
Amy says I don't need to go to a church. You know what I'm saying? All right. Cake Sweet say wolves in sheep's clothing. What God he talking about? God he say, and I got all the scrolls and all the secrets of the Bible. Let's run it. Well, I done told y'all it get real up in here.
Okay.
And you know I'm gonna let you run it.
Okay.
You know that's one of my favorite topics. You know I'm gonna let you run it. You know I'm gonna let you run it. They gonna say we got the devil in us, y'all. You know.
Hey, from the opinion of the Bible, the devil was the only one that didn't do no harm. All he did was teach.
Amy Beard says, I have a direct connection with God. Did we welcome all the new moderators, Amy Beard and everybody to the tribe, y'all? Did we welcome everybody? Did we welcome Fagori 23 and everybody to the tribe? You know what I'm saying? All right, Diamond say exactly. They want us to be sheep. Boy, that down Diamond is cooking, boy.
Own it.
Diamond is on it, boy. Diamond is on it. Nathan says, Diamond, you can look it up. King James was translated by the Western European Christianity, and it was changed. It doesn't change who King James was. That's what you have to think about, Nate. It doesn't change the dynamics of what the Bible was meant for and what it condones. At it,
he wasn't welcomed. He decided to change it to where there's a demigod.
Yeah, I guess we finna do this. I guess we finna do this.
I
guess we finna do this. I guess we finna do this, y'all.
Changed it to
if y'all want to do this,
benefit.
if y'all want to do this, because y'all know it's Sunday, and I do this on Sunday. I done took the glasses off. You know I'm serious. I probably can't see right now, but I'm serious. You know what I'm saying? Now, if y'all really want to do this, get them likes up to 35. I promise to God we finna go in. If y'all want to do this on religion right now, get them likes up to 35. Get the likes up to 35, we going in. I ain't even lying. Get the likes up. And I'm going to be honest, whoever the 35th subscriber is, you're a moderator. You know what I mean? Let's get, that's 30. That's 30. That's 30. Y'all want to do this? Y'all want to do this? Let's do it. Y'all want to be heard? We offer y'all the safe space. People look at y'all weird and think y'all evil when y'all have these conversations. You don't think there's more people in the world who think like you with these topics? Get these likes up to 35 so we can run it. Get them up to 35 so we can run it. Because I don't think y'all, boy, listen. I don't think y'all want to mess with me, Diamond and Gotti with this thing, man.
Why you think the European wanted to be
that's 32. 3 more, we running it.
3 more?
3 more, we running it. 3 more, we going to make Christians hate us up in here, boy. 1 more, we going to make some Christians hate us up in here. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Y'all really want to have that conversation? And whoever number 35 is, whoever number 34 is, all right, 35. You was 35 right here. You are now a moderator. I want to know who 34 was. You know what I'm saying? That was me, 30. FBA. All right, run it. Oh, you already in?
Yeah.
You already in? All right. Who else? Who else? If you hit that like button and I missed you, let me
Yeah,
know.
hearts and
Let
everything
me
now.
know. You know
Let's
what I'm
run
saying?
this.
Tap it. King, okay, here we go. Hey, Gotti, run it. All right. Diamond, run it. Cake Sweet says King James took out many books because he wanted all the power. All right.
Exactly.
Almighty Flame said, me, okay, you are now a moderator. You are now a moderator. You
He
know what I'm
could
saying?
not get into the religion
All right.
because they wouldn't allow him.
All right. Elephant News says I was 36. You know what I mean? All right, Elephant News, I'm going to recognize you. You know what I'm saying? But y'all got the job to do if I make you a moderator now. You know what I'm saying? You got to subscribe. You got to, come on now. Y'all know what to do. Run it, y'all. Run it, y'all. Oh, he said he want to hear this. He want to hear this. I'll be right back. And y'all should have wanted to hear this. Y'all should have wanted to hear this. I don't know why y'all
And
hear this.
that's where you got your pharaohs. Every one of them, they couldn't get into anybody else's religion. So they had to oppress these people and make these people recognize them as a god. That's how they changed the Bible. That's what they did. So they forced these people into their religion.
I don't know why y'all want to do this. I don't know why y'all want to do this. I don't know why y'all want to do this. Yeah. See, yeah. I went and, I went and got receipts, y'all. I went and got receipts. I went and got receipts. How the Bible was used to control enslaved people. The curse of Ham. One of the most infamous misinterpretations used to justify slavery is the story of Noah cursing his son Ham in Genesis 9. Though the text never mentions race, pro-slavery advocates in the 15th century created a racist myth that Ham's descendants were black and destined for servitude. The interpretation was invented to support European colonization of Africa and later used in America. Do we really want to have this conversation? Do we really want to have this conversation? Huh? Do we really want to have this conversation?
Don't tell the truth about that King James.
Get your receipts. Get your receipts. I'm showing y'all. I'm showing it to you. Let's go. A slave Bible. In 1807, a version of the Bible was published in the West Indies specifically for enslaved people. This slave Bible omitted key passages that could incite rebellion, most notably the story of the Israelites' liberation from slavery in the books of Exodus. And your black pastors lie and take your money using the book of Exodus because they really know the truth. I bet you your pastor preaches.
Those same pastors want
man.
you to be loyal.
Come on, man.
Want you to believe.
Y'all don't want this. I do the work. I do the work. I don't just come on here and talk. I tell y'all I read. I do the work. I'm showing you. I do the work. I do the work. All right? Pauline epistles. Slave owners often emphasize specific New Testament verses, such as those in Ephesians and Colossians, where the Apostle Paul instructs slaves to obey their masters. However, they ignored other key teachings, such as Paul's declaration in Galatians that in Christ there is neither slave nor free. And that's what your black pastors preach off of right there. They also overlooked the larger biblical message of spiritual equality of Jesus' own mission of liberation. Boy, do y'all really want to have this conversation?
If that's what you're giving 10% of your hard-earned income to, come on, man.
Come on.
Wake up.
Y'all really want to go there? Let's
man.
get the likes up. Y'all want to have the conversation now. Y'all still don't like the conversation? You got the likes up to have the conversation. Now the likes ain't going up now that we having a conversation. Let's go, because I got more on the plate. And I ain't even read the comments yet. I know Diamond in here cooking. I know FBA Convo cooking. I know Gotti is cooking. Come on now.
Who cares came in yet?
I ain't saw him. Come on now. Here we go. The Bible and ancient forms of slavery. I'm gonna show you that one more again. See that, y'all? The Bible and ancient forms of slavery. I ain't making this stuff up.
That's how they were able to colonize, by using and turning somebody's religion into something that better benefits their agenda.
Why are we still at 35 likes though? I thought y'all wanted to have this conversation and y'all like these conversations. Why are we still sitting on 35 likes? Because right after I read this right here, I'm gonna jump into this comment box. But if we ain't at least at 40 to 45 likes, you know what I'm saying? I'm only gonna read our moderators' comments. Because I know our moderators hit that like button. If y'all want your comments read, if you want to sign up, there we go. Let's hit that like button. I'll read everybody's stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. All right, here we go. The Bible and ancient forms of slavery. It is important to distinguish the Bible's historical and economic context from the racialized chattel slavery of America. Chattel slavery, y'all, of the American South. Old Testament. Slavery in the Old Testament was often a form of indentured servitude, a result of poverty or debt, and was not based on race. Hebrew slaves were to be released after 6 years of service, and laws were in place to prevent severe mistreatment. The Bible also explicitly condemned I can't say that word, taking people into slavery. No, it didn't. It didn't condemn nothing.
No, it
That
didn't.
was a lie. It condoned it. It didn't condemn a damn thing. It didn't condemn a damn thing. New Testament. In the Roman Empire, it says slavery was also not based on race, and the path to freedom was common. The New Testament does not explicitly call for the abolishment of slavery, but reframes the relationship between slaves and masters within the Christian community, emphasizing their spiritual equality before God. Boy, they think they're talking to a dummy. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Y'all listen a little bit closer. Y'all listen, I'm completely wrong. So that means that Chat GPT, Google, and everything is completely wrong,
huh?
because I'm sitting here, obviously it's printed up. Obviously I didn't write this. Obviously I didn't write this, right? Obviously I didn't write this. All right, here we go, right? Y'all listen to what this says. In the Roman Empire, slavery was not based on race, and the path to freedom was common. The New Testament does not explicitly call for the abolishment of slavery, but reframes the relationship between slaves and masters with the Christian community, emphasizing their spiritual equality before God. Slaves, obey your masters on earth the same way you obey your Father in heaven. That doesn't sound like it's condemning it to me. It's reframing it. It's reframing it.
It's telling you to be a good servant.
You know what I'm saying? Let's get into this comment box. We still at 36 likes, man. I thought we was at 40 by now. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Saturn. I see Mr. T said something about Saturn. Now, Christmas, Saturnalia. Put ALIA behind Saturn and look that up. I'm going to show y'all how pagan these holidays is. Y'all want to learn, I'm a teacher. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to learn, I'm a teacher. But let's get in here, though, because I want to see how Gotti them cooking in here. I want to see what Gotti and Diamond them cooking in here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to go back. All right. Gotti says, they not ready, Mr. Uncut. They not ready. Roger says, OMG. Mr. T says, all three major religions can be traced back to the vulnerable. Yeah. See, hey, you just made moderator. You right. You just made moderator. What the hell did I just do? I'm trying to make you a moderator. What the hell did I just do? There we go. You made it, my man. All right. Nathan says, that's why we shouldn't follow any particular religion. Then why do we have particular churches and particular denominations of particular religions? Why can't everyone just be spiritual? You know what I'm saying? All right. Cake Sweet says, when the Moors went to Europe, they should have left them all in caves. Sometimes certain things should be left alone. God
like
damn.
that. For sure, I like that.
Damn. Hey, talk about snapping. Well, damn, tell us what's exactly on your mind then. Tell us what's on your mind. God,
ain't nobody saying that more.
That's
than
real
Indians.
talk, though. That's real. For Gory 23, I remember being 18. I learned Mac player game and somehow read the Bible and was like, oh, this some game here. I remember this stuff when I was young. I see yeah, for real. Almighty Flame says, lowercase King James was a homosexual and a practitioner of demons. Yes,
exactly.
He wrote a book on how to...
What? Our people know their stuff. I love this line.
That's why they moderators, bro.
I love this
That's
line.
why they moderators. If you notice, everybody that's telling the truth, they're coming up in blue with wrenches beside them.
Yeah.
I know how to
Love
pick
this
the
line.
moderators, bro.
Loving it.
I know how to pick the moderators, bro. That's why I do it.
Let's get into them then.
Heck yeah. And salute to you for coming in the chat, Almighty Flames. Salute to you. You know what I'm saying? All right. Elephant. If you claim you're Christian, you have to admit to being a Catholic. The Bible is only one book that came from the Torah. You also have to admit to liking to put your hands on underage children and racism and everything else.
And because of the Catholic Church, that's where all the taxes come from.
Oh, and slave ownership as well, because that all came with Christianity.
And that's where all the taxing that America is doing right now comes from, the Catholic.
All right. Hey, God is say, cakes went. That's not how we work, but that's what we did. Hold on, I can't look. I'm so excited. I can't even read it right. Cakes. That's not how we work. That's why we did it like that. Oh, gotcha. Okay, here go Diamond. Diamond say, I'm not saying there isn't a higher power. I'm saying they are misguiding followers of the Bible. Exactly. I'm not saying there isn't a higher power. Listen. I'm just saying that God is the devil in the Bible, and Satan was more of a saint in the Bible, and they lying to y'all about this Jesus and this Bible bullshit.
The fact that we were spiritual, we believed in different gods. There was a God for the air, the earth, the water, the fish, the animals. They knew that we were religious. That's what gave them the idea to use religion against us.
Roger Taylor says, oh my God, I never knew it was like that. Bro, I asked everybody, name one of the 10 commandments these racist Europeans have not broken. Don't worry, I'll wait. Name one 10 commandment these colonizers have never broken. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife. Well, they ruined that one.
To this very day, how many people are being unalived right now in the name of that Bible?
Mm-hmm. And how many people have we just watched Donald Trump unalive in the name of that Bible?
Thou shalt not unalive. How many people to this day, as we're talking, are being unalived in the name of that Bible?
Love thy neighbor as thyself, right? Tell me ICE love these illegal immigrants. Tell me these racist white supremacists love black folks. Tell me these racist white supremacists even love themselves. You know what I'm saying? Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife. Who leads the way in all these S crimes? 2977. They coveting somebody's wife. You know what I'm saying? Thou shalt not steal. You're living here right now as an immigrant in this land because you stole it.
Now, not saying that all of them do it. How many pastors are messing with the congregation, getting other people part of the church pregnant?
Man, y'all know y'all cutting these lives, man. Y'all know what it is, bro. Y'all know what it is. I'm going to be honest. If we get monetized, I'll be surprised. You know what I'm saying? I'll be surprised. Because I'm going to speak it, bro. I don't know how to hold my mouth. I don't know how to stop learning. I don't know how to stop learning. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know how to stop learning. I don't know how to stop learning.
And besides that, we promise you guys the truth as we know it. God should never be afraid to speak the truth. You could call it opinions, you could call it truth, but life is about what you believe in. You ain't gonna never believe in the same thing everybody else believe in. But if you could read and understand, my higher power gave me common sense. I'm gonna use it every chance I get. He gave me free will and common sense. Free will gives you the right to learn, to think outside the box, to get past the bullcrap.
There was no J in the Hebrew alphabet. Where did the J come from? Why were there so many other saviors before Jesus? Why you can trace back all these other religions and they were all born on the same day, born of virgins, deceived for the same amount of silver and gold, started their ministry at the same age. They were all crucified and resurrected. I mean, Mithra, Krishna, Osiris, Horus, Ganesh. How many I got the name?
Can I ask you a question? Don't get me wrong. A virgin can. A virgin can have a baby.
How? Artificial insemination.
No.
How?
She can produce her own genes. She would not have a male. Science, look it up.
See, he just taught me something. He
Science,
just
look it
taught me
up.
something.
It's true science. But she will not have a male. So why wasn't Jesus female?
And I don't understand why God wanted a virgin. You know what I'm saying?
A 12-year-old virgin.
And then in Islam, you get virgins.
Oh, they pay millions for that. Why
God
you think
used
these children
virgins in the
disappearing?
Bible. What is this thing about virgins, y'all? Why do they prey on virgins? Probably for the same reason they prey on 12-year-old little girls, huh? They're innocent. Innocent little virgins. Oh, I'm going there. Christianity pushes that, ladies and gentlemen. Christianity pushes that, ladies and gentlemen. You can't tell me old EpiPen, you know what I'm saying, wasn't a white Christian nationalist. You can't tell me Erica Kurt is not a white Christian nationalist. You can't tell me that Nick Fuentes is not a white
Why you
Christian
think they
nationalist.
love IHOP? Because that's all they want over there is virgins.
Exactly.
Babies, little children. Where you think all these kids are headed for or destined to go?
You know, when you driving in traffic with car seats that don't belong to you, you know what I'm saying? All right. Yeah, these religions are controlling tools. Convince people there's a heaven after life and they'll take hell while living. But yet the people that's convincing you to wait on heaven when you perish are the same ones that's robbing you and living life in wealth right now while you're waiting to be saved. Why would these people introduce you to your true power, your true empowerment? And they won't tell you the truth about your language, your culture, your location, your genealogy, your history, no nothing. But y'all gonna believe them in their religion, right?
Let's balance this out. Why would I want to go to heaven when God did all the unaliving in the Bible and be afraid to go to hell when the devil unalived no one?
This conversation always comes up.
I'm just saying, I balance it out for me.
I hear you, and you're right, but I'm reading Fagori's 23 comment, and I'm like, man, every time we get into this religious conversation, it's, bro, at this point, it's repetitive. I do, watch this. This is going to sound so familiar. Why every time we have this talk about Christianity and black people and all of this, somebody have to link this back to Africa? What the hell do I have to do with Africa? What the hell?
Never seen the place, except for on TV.
If you know anything about this channel, I don't do the N-word. We're not African Americans. I don't subscribe to Africa. Let's go give a damn about Africa right now. I don't mean it in a disingenuous way.
My grandmother was full-blooded Cheyenne.
This man is full-blooded Indian. See how dark he is?
Why would I talk about Africa? I ain't got nothing to do with me.
Frederick Douglass, full-blooded Indian. All right? Jesse Jackson, the one who called us African American in 1988. Full-blooded Cherokee Indian. Black. We are indigenous. We were already here. Our lineage, our culture, our ties are to this land, not Africa. So I don't care where Christianity was in Africa. Not my concern. I'm in America. I'm indigenous. I was already here when they got here. My people were already here. See, as long as you keep subscribing to a foreign deity, then they don't have to pay you a dime for reparations of what your ancestors went through. And they bought these South Pacific Asians over here to fool y'all like they are Native Americans. And this is what everybody think an Indian looks like. When there's accounts of dark-skinned, colored people, copper-colored people being here already. We are the only group of people who is continuously reclassified in this goddamn country.
Even Christopher Columbus.
Tell me why.
The one that discovered, first thing he discovered was black people.
Yeah, there's copper-colored people all over the world. Yes, because the 70% of the world is melanated. 70% of the world is melanated. So we're talking about globally, white people are the minority. There's only about 4 or 5 white countries. Only about 4 or 5. Boy, I do the homework. Huh? I'm stuck on nerdism. It's all right to be a nerd. It's all right to know what the hell you're talking about. It's all right. All right. They do owe us, even if our people who are from Antarctica. All right. That's Diamond. Fagori says, It's people in Africa who have never heard about Christianity. They're modern day examples of what you strive to be healed or free of Christianity. Droplets in your mind. You still read about. I don't read sugar, honey, iced tea. You know what I'm saying? And then if you smart, if you listen to the way the Bible is translated, you'll know it's about astrology.
I mean, do you read the Bible?
You'll know it's about astrology.
Since you ought to say we still read the Bible, do you read it? Because if you read it, I don't see how you don't understand what we're telling you.
Okay, Nate, you saying do some black people believe they don't have any other race in us? Okay, those same white people got us in them too. So I'm not saying that tribes and people, early settlers, early indigenous people didn't get together, you know what I mean, and mingle. A Rottweiler and a Chihuahua find a way to have a baby if they're the only two male and female dogs left on Earth. So I'm not saying that. Yes, that's possible. You know what I'm saying? But we're talking like in a pseudoscience type sense. In a pseudoscience type sense. Regardless, you can't deplete someone's ethnicity. Regardless of whether those two people mix, they had to already be here in this indigenous land for that to happen. And there were accounts of early Egyptians being here as early as the 13th and 14th century.
That's the point you made that was great. Because what you're saying, it means how would they do that if we weren't here?
You had to be here. You had to be here. So regardless of us rather being all Indian or having some African ties because black Egyptians were here and already settlers, that does not correlate with the story that we came here on slave boats. But what we can correlate with that story of who came here on those slave boats: Westerners, white people, Europeans,
And that's fact.
colonizers, settlers, thieves, liars.
And it's fact that they were
We
not
can
here.
verify they got here by boat. They verified that we were already here. So if y'all are still believing that all those slave boats came from Africa bearing us, don't none of us look like damn Africans.
We could also verify if it wasn't for us and the indigenous people here, they wouldn't have survived long enough to do what they did.
All right, Abdullah say, and yes, I know about whitening. If y'all don't know about the project whitening,
Yes.
Theodore Roosevelt, 1905, it started in Brazil.
Started
the whitening,
sending
the
the white
bleaching of
women-
the black. Say it.
Started sending the white women into the black cultures to try to bleach us out.
And then invited the black women into the white man's culture and kept them away from black men to bleach. Come on, we know about the whitening. We do this, man. We do this. Y'all better get them likes up, man. We preaching a little bit too much in here. We preaching and teaching a little bit too much in here to just have 42 likes. Come on now. Our record in likes is 135. You know what I'm saying? I strive for greatness every time I turn this camera on. I know we can do better than these petty likes right here, y'all. Because this live is lit right now. There's some knowledge flowing up in here. And I'm finna start reading comments. All right, Abdullah Muhammad says, big respect for knowing about the white replacement. Big respect for you. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the moderator family. I hope you subscribe, homie. You know what I'm saying? That's all right with me right there. Fagori says, praise a God based off what you learned about religion at 2 years old. You feel me? All right, trendsetter. Brother, you need to do some research. Trendsetter, we have done the research. I'm going to leave you in here so you can be schooled. I'm not even going to block you, trendsetter. Hey, y'all, we got an indoctrinated black Christian in here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go ahead and educate trendsetter. He said we need to do the research. Y'all, I think we've done the research. It's sitting right here, trendsetter. What research have you done? What can you show us, trendsetter? It's sitting right here. These are receipts. You say I need to do some research. Trendsetter, I'll be back with more research that I've done, trendsetter. But y'all talking to the right one, boy. Y'all talking to the right one.
If you don't stand for nothing, you'll fall for anything. Looks like you falling hard, trendsetter. You on a crash course to the bottom.
Boy, when I tell y'all I do research, I read, I study, I come with receipts. Y'all don't see this? Huh? Y'all don't see this? Y'all don't, what? Who you talking to?
Go back and see.
Who is you talking to?
Go back and see our later videos.
Who?
You'll see all the research. Black Charlie Jerks. It's all there.
Who?
Whatever you need to know, we got a video to tell you.
We standing on business. We standing on business. What you mean do the research? Boy, you don't see, Boy, we do research. That's how we know about 2977. That's how we know about them white people that can't keep them hands off them kids and them women and them animals. Huh? Does that not say 2019? Crime in the US, United States? Huh? You thought I need to do research. Boy, you need to do some research. Boy, you was
I mean,
indoctrinated.
I mean, don't make yourself look crazy by stepping in blind just because you got something to say.
That
If
boy
you got
wanna,
something to say, make it make sense.
he wanna be a house Negro.
Make it make sense. Tell us what opinion that you don't like and what you know that we don't know.
That boy, they're trying to get in the house. He don't want to be in the fields. That boy trying to get in the house.
I mean, don't try to tell that lie to us that they're trying to tell to every black person we're low IQ, we don't know nothing. That's what they want you to believe, and you stuck. You're real stuck.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Wake up, man.
Come on, man. Look, right here, look. Evil things white people have done. And it starts what? Colonialism and genocide of indigenous peoples. The Americas, biological warfare, Indian boarding schools, genocide in California, the Canary Islands, Australian Aboriginal Tasmanians, Herero and Namo genocide, the transatlantic slave trade, the Middle Passage, dehumanization, enrichment of white individuals, atrocities under colonial rule, the Belgian Congo Free State, the Mama uprising in Kenya. They telling us to do research though.
But see,
They telling us to do research though.
they don't understand. We got receipts for everything we're talking to you about. We do our research.
Come on, man. Come on, man. It's right here. I told y'all, I read, I do this.
Let's see if he has something to say to try to back up what he thought, his opinion. Because we can back up everything we saying.
Everything. 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 Oh, here we go. Why does racist white people hate black people? Oh, do we want to get into this? Okay. Historical. Racial prejudice is not a single universal feeling of hate, but a complex system of historical, social, and psychological factors. This anti-black racism originated during the transatlantic slave trade and has been maintained and reinforced systemic inequities and power dynamics over centuries.
So does that mean when you've told the world that these people are low intelligence and they're not worth nothing, you got to do everything you got to do to prove to them that they're not? So everything they accomplish, everything they build, just like you hidden the patents from the fact that the majority of technology in America was invented by black people, but you still got to whitewash it.
William Lynch was not a theory. The William Lynch letter of 1712, Virginia Rock Beach in the West Indies. I'm well educated on this stuff, man. That was not a theory. That was real. That was real. That's them trying to whitewash it and to get it out of history. That is real.
Problem with a lie is you got to keep. Every day you wake up, every night you go to sleep, you got to keep up the perception of that lie.
Hey, somebody say, yeah, me and Chat GPT have a personal relationship. Hey, I'm trying to tell you.
Boy.
I'm trying to tell you. Bro, I think black people run Chat GPT, boy. Chat GPT gonna tell you the truth, boy.
ChatGPT
You know what I'm
say
saying?
he wants to be
One
black.
time. Yeah, we got a one time up in here. You know what I'm saying? Drunk Uncle Drunk Uncle Matt, one time, Dirty Joe. Oh, I don't know, that's Matt. That's Matt. What up, Matt? What up, Matt? Almighty goddamn it, yeah. That's what God says. You know what I'm saying? FBA, Kush Boy says, talk that ish, bro. You know what I'm saying? I come with receipts. People come in and oh, you need to do some research. No.
He need to show us his research.
Bro, the only research
his
research says King James on the side.
Did he run? Is he still in?
His research.
Where he at?
Why they think reading the Bible is research? You can't validate nothing about the Bible in the Bible. Green eggs and ham only exist in a
Dr. Seuss.
a specific Dr. Seuss book. So if I want to reference green eggs and ham, I got to go to a specific Dr. Seuss book to do it. You are going to a specific King James book to reference what you come on, man.
What's your favorite phrase? The lies should have quit.
Tell us about the Negro land in Africa. I don't care about the Negro land in Africa. I care about the foundational black people here in America. I care about everyone.
What I
You
can
know what I'm
tell you,
saying?
since Africa's supposed to be a third world country, they doing better than us.
Real talk. Real talk. I just find the timing of this convo to be hella sus with all that is going on in the U.S. You know, the truth got to come out, man. You know why they keep unaliving black people? You know why mothers are burying their children? Because they teach you to be forgiving and turn the other cheek every time they do something to you. You see what I'm saying? I'm not turning no cheek. I would turn my back and tell you, kiss my. Then the only cheeks you gonna get from me, kiss my. I know better. I'ma do better. You know what I'm saying?
I find like it's being sus for you to sit there and think that the same thing that's oppressing you is going to miraculously help you. That's sus.
Right. How can you read the Bible and not really look up none of this stuff? You believe in a great flood, but scientifically and archaeologically, there's never been any signs, reports, or nothing on a great flood.
So,
Geographically in this in ever.
so
Ever.
you mean to tell me you're sitting there praying for a God that would rather unalive you for help?
And y'all talking about
Come on,
Christian,
man.
and the word Christian is only mentioned 3 times in the New Testament in the whole Bible. Christianity. Look, they even gave it a name. They even gave it a name. I thought we agreed lowercase King James was I can't say that word, but you're right, and rewrote the Bible text to use it as propaganda. I thought I already told you was right, almighty flames. You nailing it.
You
You nailing
nailing it.
it. All right? You nailing it. Nate says, you just can't read the KJV and think you know everything. You have to research. They're not going to research. And
No.
Jesus never told anyone to be Christian. Thank you.
What they think they gonna
Thank you.
what they think is they're gonna step in here, voice their opinion, and then they're gonna get a lot of hoorahs.
Mr. T says Willie Lynch was a real slave master and trader, fam, who studied the different forms of slavery. Yes.
And taught
Yes.
America how to divide us,
How to control
to
your
control
slaves.
us into was through division.
Turn the smart ones against the dumb ones, turn the strong ones against the weak ones, turn the tall ones against the short ones, turn the skinny ones against the fat ones, turn
And to this day, because of our ancestors that fell for that, they passed that lineage down. It's time for us to wake up and find the truth to it.
uh-oh. Rudy. 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 Oh, sorry. Oh, Rudy. Rudy says, all right, go easy on her, Gotti. Go easy, Gotti. We might have to teach Rudy. Rudy says, real Christians are followers of Jesus, but bad people hate the Christ followers. No, good people hate the Christ followers. I'm a great person, and I hate Christ followers. I hate Christianity. The hell with Christianity. If you want to dismantle white supremacy in this country, you got to dismantle Christianity. It's the basis of it.
Why would I love somebody that reads a book that says it's okay for somebody to beat me within an inch of my life as long as they don't kill me? Why would I love that book?
All
Why would I
right.
love anybody that thinks in that manner?
Anthony Smith, I hope you subscribe. Welcome to the moderator family. Welcome to our tribe. This man just came in here and said, FBA is B1, meaning black first. Teach them, bro. Oh, that's what we doing.
For
That's
sure,
what we
for sure.
doing. You know what I'm saying? That's what we doing. Oh, Gotti done got another body. I told y'all done bought Gotti out of retirement. Listen, Gotti finna be kicking lots of people up out of here. We can't get at least like, I'm gonna say like 4 more likes right now. 4 more likes. Can we get this thing at 50? Can we get this thing at 50,
Oh, man,
y'all?
help us out.
Can we get this thing at 50? We've been cooking. We've been
We
kicking it with
promise.
y'all all this time.
We
Man.
promise we're going to bring the receipts. We're going to keep the truth. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all know this thing be lit. Y'all ain't came to not one of our lives, and it has not been lit, educational, or like we haven't really sat here and talked to everybody, discussed everyone's views. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Come on, y'all. We need 3 more. 3 more. Y'all wanted to have this conversation. It's going down. You know what I'm saying? Mr. T says, no, it's deeper than that, fam. So Mr. Lyndon Johnson, got a hold of, and well, you, the CIA, is involved. Yeah, that's when they came back and said, since we have to free these N-words, We might as well have them voting Democrat for the next 300 years. And they did that how? Through Christianity. Where do they show up at when it's time to vote? To your church. They know where to find black people at. They ain't knocking on your door. They coming to the church. Where Denny Roof found them people at, he gunned down in that church. Oops. He sprayed in that church.
Even to this day, the churches go from door to door trying to get you to vote.
And do y'all know that they have always attacked the church? Do y'all know during Tulsa, Oklahoma? You know what I'm saying? Do y'all know that they did the same thing to those churches? You won't catch me up in the church. Hell no. Hell no. If that God is real, why are all the people getting unalived in the damn church?
Why are they protected?
We used to be scared to walk on church grounds and cuss. These people walk on church grounds with tech name. You know what I'm saying? they walk on church grounds with they Obamas, y'all. They open the doors and think they did in roof. Brah, brah.
And the point is, why? If they're so above us, why do you go to places where there's innocent, unarmed people to do what you do? Why don't you approach people that can fight back, that's in a better position to protect themselves?
Now, Diamond, you my girl. I rock with you, Diamond. I rock with you, Diamond. And in real life, Diamond, I think you fine as hell, might be. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, Diamond, here's what I'm saying to your sister, sweetheart, Queen Empress. Here's what I'm saying to you. Diamond says, since the Republican Party has been the one that's been heavily living on Christian nationality, they are pushing it and you're hearing it more with them because they are the ones in office. But your Democrats do it too. And your Democrats are hide behind the same Christian nationality and then want to turn everyone into, want to turn your little girls into boys and want to turn your little boys into little girls.
Exactly.
And then they want to put these people in female sports. You see what I'm saying? So both parties are evil. Both parties need to be vetted and reformed. And that's why I encourage people to be part of the independent party. Think free, live free. Look at policies and don't play identity politics to anyone and with anyone. So y'all mean to tell me we can't get 3 more likes? We in here cooking and we can't get 3 more likes. Now I feel like we should get at least 10 more likes. I feel like we should have 60 likes.
Yeah,
we need 13 more likes. So moderators, I'm not even gonna talk no more until we can get them 13 likes, y'all. They wanted this conversation. 13 likes to put us at 60. You know what I mean? 13 likes to put us at 60. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Somebody said, I'm not worried about the LGBTQ community. Me either, but them Democrats was.
What?
Them Democrats was. You know what I'm saying? Them Democrats were. Salute, salute. You know what I'm saying? Hello to all. All right, Elohim Bay, how you doing? How you doing? What's good? I remember you. All right, just in case, I remember you too. Politics ain't gonna save you. The world is coming to an end. Only Jesus can save you. Oh my God! The indoctrination is real. If only Jesus can save you, why Jesus ain't saving them churches? Jesus ain't saving the Iranians where he walked that in the Middle East. Jesus didn't stop Trump from going over to Venezuela. Why? Jesus ain't stopped none of that.
Why is the world coming to the end in the name of Jesus?
Where Jesus so busy at, he can't come back sometimes and help out. Where Jesus so busy at? I just want to know where he's so busy at. Y'all really believe it's this man in the sky that's going to come down and save you?
You tell me anything that the passed away came back.
Hey, look at Bugatti. Hey, Bugatti say, just in case, one more chance, buddy. God dang. Boy, listen. Boy, y'all better know about Gotti, man. Before y'all come in here, y'all better know about Gotti, man. You know what I'm saying? LeBron James worships Satan. So, yeah, he capping, and he a Capricorn on a tarot card is the devil. Hold on, Gotti. Gotti, I'm a Capricorn, sir. Now, I don't rock with Braun. You know what I'm saying? I don't like Braun. This is my guy. All right? This is my guy. But I got to say something real quick. Do you know that in the Bible, God is really Satan? The person they're trying to make Satan to be in the Bible, that was really God.
All he ever tried to do was teach you.
Satan actually told the truth a few times in the Bible. Satan told the truth. God unalived everybody. God did all of this stuff.
You can't name somebody. Tell me somebody. Tell me somebody Satan unalived.
He didn't. You know what? Right now, All right, Christians, hardcore Christians. Everybody waiting on Jesus to
Please
come
tell me
back.
somebody Satan
Everybody
unalive.
that's waiting on Jesus to come back. Please name one person that's Satan unalived in the Bible. Name one person he Killed.
Satan was
Red wrong, murked.
Satan was cast down for trying to teach.
Look at God, right here. Yahweh is the devil. There it is.
There you
There
go.
it is. That's the truth.
Ain't that
That's
another
the
name?
truth. That's the truth. That's the truth. He said, I've been trying to tell people. Yes, that is the truth. Job's children. God did that too. That wasn't the devil. God did that.
True.
The devil even, look, God even asked the devil, have you considered my faithful servant Job? He couldn't do nothing. Every time he tempted Job, he was trying to get Job to curse God. He was trying to get Job to curse God. God took Job's children away, not Satan. Not Satan.
Satan
Go back and read
unalive.
that passage again.
Satan unalive, not one. Satan S.A., not one. You can't see. Google it. Google it. The evil that the devil did versus the evil that God did in the Bible. Google it. We did.
They said, you know what, I'm going to do it right here in front of them. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to do it right here in front of them. I'm going to do it right here in front of them. Here we go. I'm going to do it right here in front of you. We're going to put this argument to rest. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you need to do your research. No, you need to do your research. Watch this. Watch this. What is the worst thing the devil did in the Bible? All right, let's find out what it is and go. Based on biblical accounts, the worst things the devil did are focused on disrupting the relationship between God and humanity and destroying life. The actions often cited as the most significant, devastating, or evil are tempting humanity into rebellion, betraying Jesus Christ, the destruction of Job's family with God's permission. See right there?
With
God's
God's
permission.
permission.
God's permission. Okay. Blinding the minds of unbelievers. Let's see. It says the M word from the beginning, John 8:44, but it also says Jesus directly labels the devil a M word and the father of lies. Jesus said it. It's not saying that the devil actually did it. Where's proof?
Yeah.
See, Jesus just lied. Because where did Satan unalive somebody in the Bible? Jesus just lied right there. And it's also waging war in heaven. Contextual nuance. Now watch this.
So in other words, all he basically did is what we're trying to do right now.
Watch this. Watch this. Now we're going to see the worst things God did in the Bible. And boy, it's longer than a gang member's rap sheet, boy. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. What is the worst thing God did in the Bible? And go. Oh, damn. There go that rap sheet.
Oh, my God.
Based on interpretation of the Old Testament, several events are frequently cited as the most morally problematic or worst things God did, often involving massive loss of life, including innocent children and infants. Wait, I thought Jesus said Satan did that.
What?
I thought Jesus said
my.
Satan did that. Here are some of the most commonly discussed actions considered worst by scholars, critics, and theologians. The global flood, Genesis chapter 6 through 9. Genesis 6 through 9. God destroys nearly, who did it? God destroyed nearly all human and animal life on earth, including children, because of the wickedness of man. Oh, we can't get 50 likes? We can't get 50 likes? Y'all not liking this, huh? Huh? You disrespecting God, the creator. No, I'm disrespecting God, the Satanist. That's what I'm doing. I'm reading it to y'all. Said do the research. Y'all like Google and Chat GPT. I'm showing you, and you're still against me. All right. The unaliving of the firstborn in Egypt. Exodus 11 and 12.
Children.
Children to force Pharaoh to let the Israelites go. God unalives every firstborn son in Egypt, including infants and the children of slaves and prisoners. God did that. It says God, right? Mm-hmm. Commanding genocide of the Canaanites. Deuteronomy 20:17, Joshua 6:17 through 21. God commands the Israelites to utterly destroy the Canaanites, including men, women, and children, when taking the promised land. When taking, when stealing, when
Yep.
conquering, when colonizing the promised land. Y'all, I asked y'all if y'all want to have this conversation. You know what I'm saying? Now y'all mad. The destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah. I told y'all this man had a gangster rap sheet. I told y'all God in the Bible had a gangster rap sheet. All right?
Pig.
The destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah. Genesis 19. God rains burning sulfur on the cities, destroying all inhabitants. Because a few of them was gay, he killed all unalived all inhabitants. All right. Testing Job by unaliving his family. Who did it? Who did it? Who? Who did it? Who did it?
Okay.
Testing Job while unaliving his family. It's
Somebody
right
that's
there.
loyal to you.
God allows Satan to unalive Job's children and destroy his life to test his faith. God allowed them to be unalived. God gave this man permission to do it, to see how faithful he were. I'm a very jealous God. Put no other God before me. Go test Job. See if he gives in. If he gives in, I'll kill his whole family. I keep saying that word. I'll take out his whole family.
And then the fact that he didn't. He still did it.
Hardening Pharaoh's heart. Exodus 9:11. The narrative states God hardens Pharaoh's heart, causing him to refuse to release the Israelites, which results in the subsequent plagues of death of the firstborn. Satan didn't do that.
Nah.
That was who?
The same person that was praying to for help.
Okay, I'm just saying. Allowing Jephthah's daughter to be burned. Judges 11. Jephthah makes a vow to sacrifice the first thing that comes out of his house, which is his daughter, and God does not intervene. All right. Unaliving 70,000 in a plague. 2 Samuel 24. God unalived 70,000 people with a plague because King David held a census despite it being David's sin. Come on, Christians. Y'all ain't speaking up. Y'all know these stories. Y'all always throwing the Bible verses in here. Why ain't y'all speaking up now? Ordering the slaughter of Midianites, Numbers 31:7 through 18. After a war, God's instructions via Moses commanded the unaliving of all male children and all women who were not virgins, while keeping the young virgin girls for the soldiers.
What?
Whoa!
Wow!
Whoa! So God is a pervert too, and a child molester. Okay, slaying 50,000 for looking at the ark. 1 Samuel, y'all, 6:19. God strike down 50,000 men in Beth Shemesh for looking into the Ark of the Covenant. All right. Theological interpretations, divine judgment. Many apologists argue that these acts are not random, but are considered justly deserved judgments against extreme sin, child sacrifice in Canaan, and necessary actions for a holy God. Moral surgery. Some argue the harshness was moral surgery in preparation for the coming Messiah to keep Israel from adopting fatal pagan practices. And we all know IHOP evil as hell. I know I just said right there, but I'm saying IHOP right now. Permissive will. Some scholars suggest that in the Old Testament, actions God allowed to happen through natural consequences of human action are described in a Hebraism as actions God directly commit. Hebraism. You know what I mean? So I guess y'all say do the what more do you want from me?
There you go. There's your research.
What more do you want from me? Oh, just in case it's out of here, huh? Gotti done got him one. Gotti told you, man. Gotti told you tread lightly. Y'all better start listening to God. I don't know why y'all don't listen to God.
I mean, the truth is the truth. It is right there for you. So I'm going to say it again. Heaven or hell. I'd rather be, I don't know about you, but I'm not going to go and party with a bunch of gang members that's walking around with them pow-pows that if I say the wrong thing, going to kill me. When
Unalive you, unalive you.
excuse
We
me,
still learning, y'all. We
will
still learning.
unalive me when these bad people over here that ain't unalive nobody. I can go sit over there and have a beer or eat barbecue, even though they supposed to be the most scariest things in the world.
What get me? Come on, y'all. We need 3 more likes, y'all. 3 more. You know what I'm saying? What gets me though is these people don't take time to think. You're defending talking animals. A donkey talked, a serpent talked. You know what I'm saying? All
Elephant
this stuff
talks.
in the Bible, and then you ain't got the common sense to see that Lucifer was kicked out of heaven,
For going
which means
against
that he's beefing with God because he didn't.
because of the immoral things he's doing.
Right, but God is going to send you to hell where Lucifer is for disobeying him, so you could be punished by Lucifer, who also disobeyed him for disobeying him. Why would Satan give a damn?
Exactly.
Satan to pop a Coleman with and say, hey, that too. You know
Throughout
what I'm saying?
throughout the whole Bible, all he said was, "Well, he's telling you ain't real. What's
I
going
just
to
don't
happen
get
is
it.
about to happen."
I don't get it. And that word amen right there, that's a word you should stop saying too. You know what I'm saying? It's derived from Amon. Do your research on that. That's evil. That's spellbound. And that's why y'all hear me saying Ashe. That's spellbounding. Do your research on the word amen and Amon. You know what I mean? This thing get deep, y'all. It get deep. Y'all, it's been nice chopping it up. I would like to get to 50 likes. I got to run my brother home.
It's
You know what I'm
medicine time
saying?
for me,
It's
y'all.
medicine time. My brother diabetic, you know what I'm saying?
And I'm on dialysis, so I got to get to this blood pressure medicine and everything. I enjoyed this live. I'm going to try to be in on more. And I appreciate every moderator. He didn't overextend the hype. You guys are truly amazing.
Hey, and I'm gonna give the MVP to the moderators. We already know who that is, man. Hey, that's Gotti. Gotti, hey, you are the MVP of the moderators, homie. You know what I'm saying? Red rum. There you go. That is the N word spelled backwards. You know what I'm saying? Hello from the UK again. We got the UK back. We got the
Oh, there we
UK back.
go.
Salute y'all one time.
So our reach
You know what I'm
is
saying?
moving. I love
And I
that.
want everybody to shout out. I want everybody to shout out Gotti, y'all. I want everybody to put Gotti in the comment box right now. Cause without Gotti, there wouldn't be this show. Gotti is actually doing the work, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Gotti is handling it. You know what I'm saying? Gotti is handling it. So I want everybody, you know what I'm saying, to shout out to Gotti. And Ilawim Bay, I don't know how you made it this far without being a moderator. Great show, and you're a great moderator. So welcome to the team, welcome to the tribe, my man. Make sure you hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you hit that like button. Hi from the Netherlands. We in the Netherlands,
Oh,
huh?
boy.
We in the
Loving
Netherlands.
it.
You know what I'm saying? All right, everybody saying thanks, Gotti. Big ups to Gotti, 100 Gotti. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hey, y'all, let's give that work to Gotti, man.
I
You know what I'm
appreciate the
saying?
love, man.
And love to
Sweet.
all the moderators.
Every one of y'all.
Love to every single one of y'all. You know what I'm
Appreciate the
saying?
love and support.
Oh yeah, I got you, brother. You know what I'm saying? I got some things I got to handle. I got a busy week, but I promise I'll get to everyone's email. You know what I mean? But y'all, big ups to all the moderators. Big up to everybody that has blue by their name with the wrench. You know what I'm saying? And Ray, appreciate you, my man. Big ups. You know what I'm saying? Much love, brothers. You know what I'm saying? And Ray, since you bigging up, I'm gonna big you up too. You know what I'm saying? I hope you subscribe. Enjoy your wrench, homie. You are now a moderator. I'm never gonna let the good ones get away. I'm never gonna let the good ones get away. You know what I mean? I'm never gonna let the good ones get away. You know what I mean? FBA Convo, you already know what it is. You already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? So y'all stay blessed up, man. Get your one-on-one. Get your one-on-one. Get your one-on-one with the real Most High. No matter what you believe in, just believe in the truth, man. Don't let nobody piss on your head and tell you it's raining. No, it's really urine. You know what I'm saying? Y'all stay prayed up, stay blessed up, stay meditated up, stay protected. Stay real, stay conscious, stay uncut. Be inspired, be great, and always, especially to all my moderators, especially to Gotti, be you. Be you. You know what I'm saying? It's love, y'all. Ashe.